What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Well, you're being one to me.
Willie D live.
What's up, family? 2 Columbia County deputies in Florida arrested 61-year-old James Hodges, a blind man. Family, wait till you see why. I'm not going to hit you with the spoiler alert. You got to see this for yourselves. Check this out.
Hi there. Hey. What's this in your back pocket? I just saw you walking it.
It's a navigational age. What's the problem? You a tyrant?
Yeah, I am actually. What's your name and date of birth?
I don't have to give that unless
Yes, sir. I was investigating.
You have reasonable.
Do you want me to put you in handcuffs right now? Yes, sir, I do.
What is your suspicion?
It looks like you're carrying a gun in your back pocket. I'm stopping to make sure you're carrying it properly. You don't
have you ensured that it's not a firearm?
No, you keep turning so I can't see it. You don't have to be a dick to me.
Well, you're being one to me.
No, sir, I'm doing my job.
Am I detained?
Yeah, you are. What's your name and date of birth?
See, at that point, her pride got in the way. When the man pulled out the walking stick, it should have been over right then and there. She would have said, okay, thank you, sir. Have a good day. But no, not the uncivilized mutt. That's too much like right. See, that badge and that gun, man, boy, it'll put them on a power trip that they've never seen before, that you've never seen before. That badge and that gun is intoxicating. You give an uncivilized mutt that type of power, man, you are asking for it. The man just told you he came from court trying to do his part to participate in jury duty. That's good work, right, fam? I mean, ain't that what they asked for us? Ain't that what they asked of us to be good, productive citizens, participate in the process, all of this stuff. The man is minding his own business, walked over there in the dark, pretty much went to the damn courthouse in the dark. And she's harassing him. She should have said at that moment, okay, sir, thank you for your service. But no, not the uncivilized mutt.
It does not matter.
Yes, sir, it does.
Do you have a crime?
Would you like me
Call
to
your
put
supervisor,
you in? He's right
please.
here.
All right.
Don't.
Well, what's the stop you for? For a walking stick.
So,
and it could look like a weapon. She asked you to present it, okay? Now she's asking me for ID. Okay. I don't need the ID unless there's reasonable articulated suspicion that I have committed a crime and committing a crime or about to do a crime.
Sir, and her suspicion was that you were armed, okay? And she's asking you for your ID.
Well, now she has verified that I am not armed. Okay. So there is no problem.
You got your ID or not?
I do have my ID, but you don't need it.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all see how fast the cop jumped on the other cop's side, even though the man was speaking to him very logically. It almost like he got a little thing for the cop. He had her back really, really quickly. He wasn't even trying to be rational whatsoever. He wanted to escalate things. He wanted to prove to her that he was the supervisor in control.
Sure, you deserve it.
77 Whiskey Mike detained. I don't know where his wallet is.
Where's your wallet at, sir? I don't have a wallet on me.
Okay, where's your ID?
Where's your ID at? Pocket. Which pocket? You are not allowed to search me.
It's in this pocket.
There you go.
Thank you.
I want your names and badge numbers.
1257 on Nick 65427.
Yeah, 4427. preferably
Hotel
your cards.
322-457-61-2540.
Yeah, 26, 23, just one.
This is where your tax dollars go, fam.
Sir, you legally blind? Yes, I am.
Okay.
I had to walk up here in the dark for jury duty, which was canceled.
Why aren't you using your stick? You don't have to use your stick all the time?
Not all the time.
ID card alone.
26.
Green.
All right, Mr. Hodges. Was that hard?
It's gonna be. I want your name and your badge
You
number.
know what? Put him in jail for resisting.
Okay.
See what I'm saying, fam? You heard that? When dude said it's gonna be hard, it shouldn't have mattered what he said. She told him basically that, hey, it was over. She was getting ready to let him go. And he was like, when he made the threat that it was going to be hard for them, now here come our supervisor. You know what? Put him in jail for resisting. These uncivilized mutts got too much latitude when they're out there on them streets. They could have let that man go on about his business, but they know the trauma and the inconvenience that going to jail causes people and the kind of money it costs to make bail, you know. And what if you got a job? You might be on your last leg on your job, you know, one more late show or one more absentee and you out of here. So, but they don't care about none of that. They get caught up in their emotions and they just try to make people's lives hard. They go out of their way to make people's lives hard. And they wonder why so many people have a problem with police officers. They wonder why so many people really just hate police officers.
All right, let's go.
I want your name and badge number too, sir.
Have a seat.
You want to pick my property up, please?
I sure will, after you have a seat.
You want to pull this out of my back pocket?
Sure. Here, I'll grab your jacket for you, too.
Some of the women cops are worse than the male cops. That's right, I said it. Some of the women cops are worse than the men because they got to prove that they belong. They're out to prove that they can be just as hard, just as crud, just as cruel, just as evil. Yeah, just as corrupt. Yeah. They go out there every morning to try to prove that. Yeah, so I smell a lawsuit. Absolutely. I smell a lawsuit. The trip part about it is that it don't really do anything to them. It's standard procedure. Lawsuits are standard procedures at police departments across the country because these uncivilized mutts don't have to pay out of their pockets. See, when they start getting hit in the pockets themselves with these lawsuits, that's when you start seeing a change. In fact, when the chief of police, when their superiors start getting penalized, same way that teachers get penalized, you know, like schools get penalized when there are low grades, when students underperform, sometimes a school can lose their accreditation. The same thing should happen with police departments. If you Google right now any police department in America, you might spend all day trying to find one that has a 3-star rating. All of their asses is like 1.5, 2 stars. Damn near every last one of them. Now, you tell me what other business or organization could be in business that long, that consistently, with such a horrible record. Any other business organization, they'd be gone out of business. Nobody would trust them whatsoever. But they want us to trust them? Think about it, fam. When you're doing reviews, if you're looking for a reputable company or organization, first thing you're going to do is go hit that review, and you see a 1, you're not going there. You're not going to trust it. You see a 1.5, a 2, a 3, you're not going to respect that. You're not going to support that. You're not going to trust that. So why should the police be any different? But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.